Hi guys, welcome to the December quarter 2018 report. My name's Adam McMahon and this is Matt Dignam from Dignam Real Estate, and we just wanted to give our view on what's been happening in this quarter at the end of the year. What we've really found has been a real consistent level of activity. We're getting consistent numbers of people turning up to open for inspections. Our inquiry level is still quite strong, as we've seen quarter by quarter. There's a real confidence in the first home owners market at the moment, with people trying to stimulate and buy up to the $650 for the stamp duty. And the middle part of the market has been a little bit sluggish. The high end of the market has stayed reasonably strong. We're seeing good volumes of sales in the high end and lots of interest and inquiry occurring.
A lot of things we've been talking about with buyers in inspections and etc. is differentiating between what is happening in the market. Is it falling? Is it not? Well, we have seen some softening in prices, but it's not nearly as dramatic as what people are looking at. I mean, there is a big difference between what you're seeing in asking prices and price value. So when we're seeing agents and owners in collaboration set asking prices, whereas a year or so ago, they could set them in excess of where the market was as it was rising at that time, and now it's not been rising. In fact, it probably leveled off at the end of last year. So when you've seen prices still price above the market, what you've seen when you've seen asking prices come down, it's just to meet the market. So it's not necessarily if a property comes down in asking price, 20, 30, whatever, $1,000, doesn't mean that value's changed. It just means the asking price. The value might have been down there anyway.
Yeah,
just to explain that.
And adding on that is that in actual fact, we're seeing properties sell very quickly in 2 or 3 days if priced right on market value. So the demand from buyers is still quite strong if they're seeing that there's an actual correct market value put on the property. So instead of pricing over the top, pricing a property correctly, they will sell very quickly still.
Yeah, definitely. And it is a tricky thing to determine because of that factor now that there's a sort of more settling in the market. It's becoming a more balanced market between buyers and sellers. So what we're seeing, the upside to this market, a couple of things that we're looking at is that if you're a buyer, obviously it's to be getting your finance organised to get your paperwork in, because that's taking longer than normal. But it does give you more choice. I mean, when you're seeing more stock on the market, it gives a buyer a greater sample of what's available. They're not forced into hectic buyer decisions so much like they were, like I said, in the last few years. So they have time to assess the property. They've also, if you're looking at upgrades, again, like someone selling and buying, like you should be having your finance ready to go. If you're looking at upgrading, you should pretty much have a buyer ready to go on your property as well. Also, what you see is our market is quite unique in that it's a very desirable market. It's a low investor market in the Wollongong North market, so you won't see the huge shift in volumes that you would have seen reported in Sydney. So they're more tightly held. So, by seeing the right property, it's a good time to buy it. I mean, if you're going to keep a property for a number of years, the little fluctuations in market that we see, it's not worth missing a good property.
So if you are looking at buying, make sure you've got your finance approved, you've got a solicitor or a conveyancer ready to go, and I think you'll be very surprised that in this coming year, we're going to see some opportunities for the buyers to get a fair property. Thanks for a fantastic 2018, and we look forward to talking to you next year in 2019.
Yeah, thanks for watching, and if you would like some more information or the report, just click on the Learn More button below. We can get the report out to you. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.